And I had now created this new song request. So am I using this anywhere? I should be calling my receive song next here. And I want to do my this dot song next received, and I want to pass in here a song request. Like that. Dot next. My apologies. Like that looked funny, right? Then we need to have something down here which is called get song next, which will be returning an observable iSong request, which is return this dot song request song next received dot as observable. Okay. So now that we've done that, when my room connects here, the very first thing I want to do if it's connected is I want to now do a this.hubService.request. No, it's up here. So it's when we are returning our room here. In my hub, I'm storing this one piece of application data in it, which is called the application user room current. In this, I want to have a bool, which is a is owner. Okay, and then in the back end, I need to, in my application user room, in the lib, I need to make one which is called PropBull is owner. Also in the library down here for room, we want to make sure we have that. And then in the view model. Is MOBX not a thing in Angular? What are you talking about there? I'm Andre. MOBX TypeScript. I don't use MOBX. Battle-tested library that makes state management and scalability by transparently applying functional reactive programming. Interesting. It's all about NGRX. MOBX, the state management system. Yeah, I haven't used that. You'd have to tell me about it. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to assign it. So when we are creating my user, in my Web API hub, we have a get user ID in this unconnected. This is where we do it. You're creating a context, a room. We want to make a new var application user room equals a new application user room, which is going to be the application user is my entity. My is owner equals true. The room is going to be this one. And the we'll say is owner equals true. And that's enough. And this is a context dot application user rooms dot add my application user room. Looks good. So I think what I want to do is, well, we need to have that record on my account. So I think I need to create a new account. So we need to delete the DB and reload it. So that way I get my new application user room record. The same thing should be happening in here in get user ID when you're doing your check connection. Yeah. This is it. We need to add it again. But that's incorrect because that's only when we create the user. Hey, Ali chat, what happened to I? Oh, wait, never mind. It's in the word, buddy. Okay. So I think we're good there. So let's go ahead and delete that DB. If I open up my FreeNAS, nicely done, Thriven. And I need to connect to my SQL server here. So just a second while I put in a password. Back with you. Okay, when I'm looking in the SQL server, I want to delete OpenDJ Radio. Okay. Now back in the app, I'm just going to do an add migration. And this is going to be added owner application user room. What do you think about this game, Thriven? Whoops. Let me do an update database now. Okay, it's done. Now we can run it again. I used to have one. I took it away because it was so much stuff. Do you see it's on screen? Okay, so now an OpenDJ will log out, log in again. No songs in queue, so we're good. We've connected. We don't have any playlists. So here, when I'm receiving my room, which is called application user room, I think it's in this chat data, is owner. Now we're going to say if this dot application user room current dot is owner, then I want to do a this dot hub request song next, which I need to add in down here. As a request song next. If this dot hub connection of my this dot hub connection dot invoke, and the name of the method in the back end is request song next. And I need to pass in here a room, which is my room.id. There's a bit of a delay. Oh, I think I know what that word is. Maybe. You know, sometimes it's not a real word that we all have heard of in a regular day. I don't know what that one is. Okay. So now in the back end, when we request song next, I should do a receive song next, which is up here. And then I want to do a this.request queue. Songs queued of my this dot application room current dot room dot ID. So here we'll say requesting next songs, and let's give it a run. My lexicon doesn't have this word. It might not be in the dictionary because it sometimes gets all jacked up and picks weird words. I think I need a new API. Hey Cold Earths, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. You got any questions, you throw them into the chat. Appreciate it. Let's keep moving here. We're log out, log in again. Okay. So now, when I'm connecting to the room, if this dot is the owner, then I want to do a this dot request song choicest. 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 Choicest? All right. Coldhurst says, how did you learn programming? I don't know. I've been doing it a long time since I was a little kid, and doing it online helps a lot. So when did ENT it? Oh, so when it did ENT, it ignored both of those. No. If other people were voting and it was like a 1-to-1 ratio, then it restarts the round, right? You have to have a majority vote. That was the thing. The available characters were on screen. This dot request song, it's called request song next, which needs to be my this dot application user room dot ID. Because otherwise, we want to get the room that it's in. So this should be called request song next. Okay, let's see if it works. I'm gonna log out, I'm gonna log in. I would have picked those, but I assume they were wrong choices. What happens if you guess the word? Okay, so it's requesting my next song. I got the user ID. I'm gonna DQ my next song by getting my next songs, everything that's available in the queue, which is null, so it should pull from the playlist. Looks like I forgot to write that in. So this needs to do return await read song playlist next of my application user ID. That's a song playlist VM. So this is now a song request VM. Which is now a song request VM. Thriven. Rob learned programming from the back of a Lucky Charm box, which is why he's such a fan of async await. He's trying to get away from the serial programming. Thriven. Mic smash. So let's do that again. I'll log out, log in, sign in. Looks good. We go to the room. Oop. We go DQ the next song. Should get null. We receive my next song from the playlist. It gets a playlist which is active, which is null. So now I got no next song, which makes sense. So let's go to playlist here. Create a playlist here. And I'm going to say this is called playlist 1. And we'll make it currently selected, and I'll save it. What's going on here? Create playlist asynchronous. That's got to be in here, right? Yeah, it's working just fine. Okay, it says that my couldn't find my user ID. Which is weird. Right. Did it again. So it's not finding my application user. So where this is being invoked, let's log out, log in. I don't care, this isn't going to work, right? Because the connection is not null. And if I look at the user room, I just have is owner and is online. Which means that it's made the connection, but I don't necessarily have the room. Oh, I have a room ID though, which should be enough to get my application user room, which has my user, which is 2DE. So I see that. I'm going to read my room code. If we receive it. Get this one again. going to DQ it from the playlist, which I don't have because I need to create the playlist. And I'll save it. Well, this time I do think I'm done for the day. So thanks so much, guys, for staying with me today. I'm just going to go get some food and call that good. But I'll be back at 5:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, same time as I started today. So I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys in the morning. Have a great rest of your day, and have a good one. See you guys. Bye.